Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Eric and I like to read, and today I'm going to be doing a Would You Rather book quiz. So I was looking up kind of like book tags to do. Also, Uno's playing with his toy over there, so you might hear him a little bit. And one of the ones that came up was like supposedly the hardest book quiz for like Would You Rather. So I'm gonna try it out and see how it goes. I feel like it can't be that hard, but we'll go through the questions and see what they are. I haven't read any of them ahead of time either. Like I read maybe one, the first one, just to see like the feel of it. So yeah, let's jump into it and I'll tell you my answers as we go. And also, if you guys want to play along, definitely you can put your answers in the comments down below as well. Okay, so the first one is, would you rather have a friend who loses your books or one who dog ears them? Um, well, if a friend lost a book and replaced it for me, then I'd be okay with that. If they dog ear them, I won't be lending them back to them. So I'm going to go with a friend that loses my books. It might be a weird answer, but you know what? Most of my friends would purchase a new book for me if they lost it because they would feel so bad for losing the book. So yeah, I'm gonna go with that one. I really don't like dog earing. It's just I don't know. It's a bookish pet peeve of mine. I don't like bending pages. And it also like drives me nuts when I get a book that has bent pages already in it, but like I don't notice till I get home and it's a brand new book with bent pages. Oh, that drives me crazy. So yeah, I'll take the friend that loses the books. Next one is, would you rather secretly love a book everyone else hates or secretly hate a book everyone else loves? I guess I would say secretly hate a book everyone else loves. But like realistically, I'm a booktuber, so I'm going to tell you my opinion on a book regardless. So if I do hate a book that everybody else loves, you're going to hear about it because I'm going to share it in one of my videos. For example, I hated The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue, and I know that a lot of people loved that book. So there it is. I don't know. I'm pretty open about that. Then the next one is, would you rather be stuck on a very long plane or train ride without a book? I would definitely choose a train ride because at least on a train ride, you get to kind of see the world around you and you get to explore. Well, I guess it depends like which train ride you're on. We have a train that like kind of goes across Canada, so you'd get to see a whole bunch of different like nature scenes as you're going. Whereas if you're in a plane, you don't really get to see that much. Like you get to see the ground from a very far away, but it's not that like scenic. So I'd rather a train because it's the more scenic option and you might as well have something nice to look at if you don't have a book to read. I feel like even if I did have a book to read, I would still choose a train. Yeah, trains are the way to go. The next one is, would you rather have dinner with your favorite author or your favorite character? And I think I would choose favorite author because it'd be really cool to have dinner with Pierce Brown. Also, my favorite character, they're a little unhinged, so I don't know if I would want to have dinner with somebody that unhinged. Um, yeah, so definitely favorite author. I feel like it would be a more cordial event and we would actually just get to like sit and enjoy our meal and just chat about books and all the stuff. We'd probably just be chatting about all the stuff that I enjoy about their book, but still, I think that would be a much more fun dinner. The next question is, would you rather date a character you have a crush on or the crush you have in real life? I think I'm just gonna choose the one I have in real life. I don't really need to date a character that I have a crush on. I also don't really get crushes on characters. Like that just doesn't happen for me. So yeah, I'm just gonna say the one I have in real life, and I mean I'm already doing that, so that works out perfectly. Then we have, would you rather have your favorite book turned into a movie or your favorite movie turned into a book? I think I would choose book turned into a movie, but with some hesitations because I'm very particular when it comes to adaptations. I used to be like super particular about adaptations with like Marvel characters because I'm a huge like comic book nerd. So whenever they came out with new Marvel movies, I used to be like super intense about it, and like we would be sitting in the theaters, and I would be like, "That's not right. That's not how they did it. That's not how this goes." So I'm very much more like toned down now in regards to that like particularness. But when it comes to like my favorite book, if it's being turned into a movie, like I need it to be done right. And I need it to, I don't know, I need to get that same feeling from the movie that I got when I first picked up that book and started reading it. So I am pretty particular, but I would still love to see it happen. So in this case, it would be Red Rising. Like I would love to see an adaptation of that. And if they don't, like if it gets butchered and it's not as amazing as I have in my head, that's fine. I think in this case, it would just be cool to see that adapted at all, because that world has been built upon so much within his books, and I think that they could do a lot of cool things with it in regards to like actual film adaptations. So I think it would be really cool. I also kind of want to just do like a fan casting of all the characters, because I could come up with a very decent cast of character. I feel like I could come up with a decent cast for the different characters to be played. And yeah, I just think it'd be really fun. I have a couple ideas for my crazy Severo, and I have a couple ideas for Darrow. So yeah, I think that would be a fun, maybe that should be a video. I should do like a video of me casting characters for characters from Red Rising. If you guys want me to do that, put that in the comments down below, because I definitely would think about doing that. Then the next one is, would you rather read a book with an annoying cliffhanger or one where your favorite character is killed off? Oh, that's tough. I think I would choose annoying cliffhanger, because once you get me attached to a character, like I'm attached. I don't want them to die. And if there's even like a hint of them dying, like I get so nervous. I actually like sweat. So yeah, I would just choose the annoying cliffhanger. I've read many books with annoying cliffhangers at the end, and usually like you get resolution from it eventually once you read the next book in a series. Hopefully, I'm crossing my fingers that in this situation there's actually follow-up books, because if there's no follow-up books, then it's just ending on an annoying cliffhanger. That's rough. That is rough. I think I'd still choose it though. I'd have to choose it to save the life of my favorite character. Okay, this next one says, would you rather lose the ability to read any new books or the ability to reread books you've already read? Oh, I think I would choose reread books I've already read, because I don't really reread that much to begin with. I have so many new books on the shelves that like I'm always wanting to get to and try. And I know that sucks that like I wouldn't be able to go back and reread books that I love and adore, but I don't think I could give up the opportunity to be able to read new material. I just don't. So yeah, I would choose the rereading option. That I'm fine giving up rereading. This next one is a fun one. It's, would you rather live in a library or a bookstore? I think I would rather live in a bookstore, because bookstores don't just have books. They have books, but they also have, well, I mean, I'm thinking of like the big chain bookstores here in Canada. They don't just have books. They have like lifestyle items, board games, stationery stuff. Yeah, they have other like categories of things like home style. Is home style a thing? Home style? Home furniture? I don't know. Home decor? That's it. They have like that section. They got a whole bunch of things there. So I think it would be cool to live there, because they have multiple areas of the store that you could like live from, I guess. But a library is also just so cozy. So most bookstores have like some sitting area too. Yeah, I would choose bookstore. I think it'd be more fun. Plus, you'd also get to like open up the fresh boxes of like new books, and there's nothing like a new book smell that is just awesome. So yeah. The next one's kind of like harsh. It's, would you rather lose your place in the book or get a paper cut every time you start a new book? I don't know. I think I'd choose lose your place, because you could always like find the place that you're at again once you start reading. And I'm sure if you lost your place enough, like you would come up with some sort of method to keep track. Yeah, because I detest paper cuts. Like they really suck and they hurt a lot. So yeah, I just choose lose your place. The next one is, would you rather have to always read in the dark or always read books with tiny text? That's such a hard one, because I love reading outside in the sunlight, but tiny text is hard. I mean, I guess if it's a Kindle, you could just magnify it. But if you're reading like an actual physical book with such tiny text, it's hard. It's hard to get through those. I think I'm gonna have to choose tiny text though, because there's no way I could just read in the dark all the time. There's no way. I love reading outdoors too much for that to be possible. So yeah, I guess I'm going with the tiny text. And then the last one is, would you rather read a book by the fireplace or on the beach? I personally would choose the beach because I really like the ocean. Doesn't have to be an ocean, actually. It could be a lake as well. I just like the beach in general. It's like one of my favorite places to go to read. I haven't been doing it a lot lately, but I used to do it all the time. And I don't know. I really love it because also if you're reading on the beach, you get too warm. You could just go walk into the water, take a little dip, get cooled off, then come back to your beach towel, dry off your hands, back to reading again. And yeah, it's just nice. It's very peaceful and fun. So I would definitely choose that. And that's it for the book tag. So yeah, definitely try out these questions and put some of your answers in the comments because I'm curious to know like what you guys would answer for some of these. I'll also put the questions in the description so you guys can try it out if you want as well. If you guys want to support me, I have a Patreon and a Ko-fi page, which I'll put in the description down below, as well as a link to buy my bookmarks. You guys know the drill. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit that bell notification button so you get notified when I post new videos. I post my videos on Tuesdays and Thursdays. And until next time, keep on reading.